6:19, we have a live picture from the State Fair this morning. Pretty quiet out there right now, but there will be a lot of hungry competitors testing their limits this weekend for the fair's first ever Cheese Curd Eating Championship, which includes world competitive eating champion Joey Chestnut. And taking on Chestnut is Racine native Andrew the Bear Kiksevich, and he joins us live now. And your goal here is to set a new record. And Andrew, thanks so much for being with us this morning. Really appreciate it. You got a big competition coming up tomorrow. How does one get even started in the world of competitive eating?
I got started. I watched a show, True Life, I'm a Competitive Eater, on MTV so long ago at this point. And it just enthralled me to watch these guys eat. And I'm like, I can eat. And so I started researching the sport, and I didn't realize how big it was, and I just started getting in it from there. And
this is an official event at State Fair tomorrow. It's at noon tomorrow. It's a major league eating event, the first ever cheese curd contest to set a record with the World Cheese Curd Eating Contest. What other things have you had in your competitive career?
I've done everything from ribs, wings, kimchi, moon pies, cupcakes, cow brain tacos, just a plethora of food.
Well, kimchi sounds good to me. What is your favorite? I mean, what do you do to prepare to eat so much in such a short amount of time?
Usually my training is not too much. I still eat normal meals throughout the day and things like that. Normal breakfast, normal dinner, but like when coming up to competition here, I started eating like higher capacity of meals and stuff like that just to help stretch my stomach out. And then throughout the year, I just do contests to keep everything stretched.
Okay, so you're going to do eating cheese curds tomorrow, so you're 24 hours out. And we did ask you to show us, we have cheese curds here. We did ask you to show us how do you approach the competition? Like, how do you eat a cheese curd so quickly?
So, depending on the size of the cheese curd, like this one was a little bit bigger, I broke it in half, and I'm just going to try to make it as small as possible so I can basically just swallow it whole.
Just swallow it whole?
If not swallow whole, just give us a couple of chews there too.
And then you wanted water. What does that do?
So the water is going to help me swallow it down. So it's like taking a pill almost then.
And how do you do this so fast?
Just practice. That's all it really comes down to.
Well, apparently Niz wants to try his hand at this.
I'm pulled in here because I wanted to compete, but I was told that we needed an official EMS certified person here to get competition going. Is that true?
EMT on staff is always as good because you don't want to avoid choking.
So how many cheese curds do you think you're going to be able to down tomorrow?
I don't know, actually. It really depends on the weather and stuff like that. The hotter it is, the softer the cheese curd's going to be. Yeah. Like right now, these are cool because they just came out of the refrigerator, so a little bit harder. So I got to chew a little bit more. It's going to be a tough one to figure out there.
I'm actually here to also represent our producer Jordy Foy.
Oh, okay.
Who is also a competitive eater, and he actually challenged Joey Chestnut on Twitter. He said that, Jordy, if you're listening, what competition did you win before? He won a cheese curd eating contest back in the day. And he tells me that he could beat anybody out there, but somehow he didn't qualify. First person, what was it, Jordy? First person to eat a pound and you did it in 14 seconds? A minute and 14 seconds.
A minute and 14
seconds.
14 seconds.
How does that rank in your mind? A minute and 14 seconds.
That's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. You want about a pound a minute is pretty solid. So
Jordy, you did it. You did it, Jordy. Jordy, you did it.
Well, Andrew, best of luck tomorrow. You got some big competition that you're facing, including Joey Chestnut. So from Racine, we're going to be rooting for you.
Thanks.
Represent Raytown.
Thanks for being here.